Testing 1 2 3. Testing 1 2 3. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Hello. Good morning, Pop Pop. How are you? Hello, Neeler. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, everybody. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Good morning. Thank you, Zen, for the first fest cheers. Bill Moyle, yes, JDM. Hello, my tubers. Let's go. Let's go. We're going to the moon today. Yes, it is Eddie G. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Let's go. How did we do yesterday? Were we green for the week or red for the week? What were we for the week? First week of December. How did we do, my beauties? Let's go. We got the cup here for JDM. Green. Let's go. Let's go. We got some teaching to do today. All right, believer, we got to tighten that up. 5-minute chart, believer. Listen to me, please. Jay Multani. Yes, thank you. We'll go over it, Jay. I love that cup. We got a lot to go over to unpack here this morning. I want everyone to get your notepads and pens out, okay? And listen to what we show you today. It is time to end your losing in the market. Folks, there's no reason why you're red every month in the market. There is absolutely no reason for it, okay? Jonathan Garcia. Let's go, let's go. As we're coming in, everybody, everyone must be tapping their phones. That's cheering. You'll see hearts, especially over there on the YT. Tubers, start tapping. Let's go. Let's go, let's go. Buenos dias, John. Let's go, my beauties. The fest cheers. We got 7 more. Fest cheers. Let's hammer them right out of the gate. Hammer those fest cheers, my traders. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Hello, Orlando. How are you, my friend? Hello. All right, let's get to work. We got a lot of work to go over today. Facial Blaster. Yes, it is. Make sure, Facial Blaster, they take care of these fests, all right? Make sure we are tapping throughout the live and sharing the live out. Share and repost the live. We have 2 right now. All right, yesterday I took 2 trades on AMD. Does anyone know where I took these trades on AMD? Where did I take these trades on AMD yesterday? Well, the first hint is I only trade between 9:30 a.m. and 10:30 a.m. That's where I make all my trades. That's it. After 10:30, it's over. Usually I'm done by 10 o'clock, okay, when it's a good day. A day that we're not getting good momentum and I really got to be a ninja in the market, I'll be done around 10:30, 10:45. First trade of the day. Yes, it is. So a lot of you were going to the moon here, which was okay. I'm okay with you going to the moon here. The only issue you have is you were in a bearish neutral state trying to go to the moon. So that's why it didn't work out for you up here, okay? Soon as we got our event right there, I said to myself, I am looking for a 180. If I can get a 180 on the 2-minute, we're hammering that thing to the downside. And sure enough, whammo, in for the short. Beautiful short right there to the downside. That was trade uno, number 1 in the markets yesterday. Okay, that was a no-brainer trade. A lot of people were trying to go to the moon here, and they were in trouble. As we are shorting this to the downside, you guys that went long were in trouble. So I got done with that trade. And I said to myself, let me get out of this thing because we were coming into major supports. I wasn't holding on to this into support. Where was our support levels on AMD? Where was our support levels on AMD? Coming back down. Does anybody know? Now, a lot of novice traders were going to start shorting around here. That's the big mistake is shorting here. Because we knew you were going to get your face ripped off because you were coming into 2-minute support. Umero uno. You were coming into, are we ready? 5-minute support. That's number 2. Oh, we're not done yet. You were coming into 15-minute support. Number 3, you were coming into hourly support. That was number 4, and you're trying to short it. 4 time frames, you had massive support on AMD. So what did I do? I sat there. I yelled out right before I got into this trade, come to Papa. We were going back the other way. We went right back the other way. Because we were coming into major support. Look at this move it made coming off a 4-level time frame support. Look at that thing. Holy Mary. Who got that? Anybody? Anybody else got that? Or were you trying to short it into support? Traders, we never short into support. We never go long into resistance. No. We don't go to the moon. There's no such thing. Okay? Our VIPers, where is the event for this short to the downside? Where is the event? Where did the event occur? Yeah, 2 events here. That's why I was so confident in that trade to the downside. The first one. Where were the events? Where were the events, everybody? Come to Papa. I mean, it's like, it's stupid. It gets stupid at this point. A 180, no engulfing. Get that vocabulary out of your mouth. You get a 180 play right here. Right there. You learned all about the 180 in the VIP. You also got your topping tail candle. Party was over. Let's bring it back, okay? Now, a lot of traders who try to short this into support, be honest. Who tried to short that in support? Thank you, only dead. Folks, we got 6 more fest. Let's hammer these fests so we can get to our roses, okay? Let's hammer these things. Get rid of these fest cheers. Let's go. No EMAs. They're not EMAs. Thank you, Pop. I appreciate you. Raphael, good morning to you. Good morning to you. Not you. Come on. You guys shorted into support. I know you did. You chase that. First, you try to chase the green to the upside. Then you try to chase the red to the downside. See what I'm saying? You can't do it. You cannot do it in the markets, all right? So we knew on AMD, we started in a bearish neutral state. I was not taking this long. You were coming off a flat 200. So if you decided to, that is A-okay. I wasn't doing it. I was not doing it. I was waiting for the move back down. Now, a couple of things could have happened here, traders, all right? Number one, we get the move up. That was our move up. That was my 50% zone. I was saying to myself, if we can hold this 50%, I'll look for a long to the upside. I got no problem with that. But we had violence to the downside. On that first candle, that 180, that is violence to the downside, okay? I hopped right in because what are the chances once this bar closes that we are now going to take that red bar 180 going the other direction? So let's look at this, my traders. What are the chances that we would have done this going back the other way? Okay, here's green, that we took this candle out now. Not very high because we were too far away from the heartbeat of the market. We weren't going this way. Even if I did get a 180 coming back this way, I wasn't going very far into these whole numbers. Where was I going? Best case scenario is I'm now going long on a 180 right here. Look, taking this long, taking out that red into a cycle out reversal. I would have got jammed up here with a cycle out reversal. So once we get this violence and we take out that green, the party's over. That is a 180. And that is also the middle finger play I talked to you about in the VIP. That is the middle finger. That is the market saying, right there, we're going back the other direction. You got to know these things, okay, traders? Now let's go over to SPY. Yesterday was fun. I could have took 20 trades yesterday. There were trades all over the place. All right, here we go on Miss Market. Yes, it is. I told you yesterday on SPY, you heard this a couple times on SPY. Ready? Alert, alert. Ready? Or should we do it again? All right, we were in a narrow state. We put it on watch right up to the level we had marked out, 688. Anyone get this long to the upside yesterday? Put me in the chat. Who got that long? Who wrote it down? Remember, I went over them. I told you to write a bunch down. AMD, did you write it down? No. SPY, did you write it down? No. Google, did you write it down? No. Remember those three? Tesla, did you write it down? No. Good job, everybody. And we got the move. Boom. Okay? Boom. Now what's the problem? Houston, we have a problem up here. Up here, we have a problem. What is it? Who immediately knows what the problem is up there? Oh, man, look at it. It does the same thing every day. What is the problem up here? We are in a wide state. Who's going long up there? Nope. Nope, 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 nope. Remember? Market cycle. Woo! There she blows. Remember how we marked them out? 1, 2, 3, 4. Remember that from last week? Who remembers that? A+ setup to the moon. Number 3, short reversal. Back down. There it is. It just played out for you. It just played out for you. And what are you doing? You're jerking around up here looking to go long. You're jerking around up there. What are you doing down here? You're trying to go short down here. Where are you going? Why aren't we shorting here? Why aren't we shorting here? Does anyone know why? It's an art form. You got it. That's all it is. We don't short into support. We're not shorting it to support again. Why? What happens when we try to short it to support? Whammo! Whammo! The other direction. What are you doing? What are you doing? Okay? We have to get under support, retest support, then go for a short. Under support, under, retest, then short it. Come on, you guys can do this, but you gotta be patient. Who's patient as a trader? Who's disciplined as a trader? Who wants this worse than breathing? Who wants it more than breathing? Is to know how to trade the markets consistently. This is a tool you will have for the rest of your god-darn life. Rest of your life. TB says, oh, we got the first one, everybody. Over there on the YT. Here he comes. Are we ready? We got him. TBUD. He says this is too choppy to trade. Too choppy. Momentum. TB, I want you to do me a favor. I want you to call your broker up, TB, and tell him that the wizard said to close your account immediately. Close, and tell them to call me, because I'm going to save them a lot of pain, your broker, okay? So you don't get in a margin call. TB, the wizard says, you're fired! Woo! So now, coming back into the SPY, coming into Monday, what do we know about the SPY? You pull the chart up Sunday night, Monday morning, boom, miss market. What's the first thing that you see? What's the first thing that pops out of you? Come on, let's go! Stop treating this like it's just a hobby, folks. You got to know this stuff. You got to know this stuff. What do we got going on here with Miss Market Monday? Hello, hello, hello. What do we got going on? Trend. This one says trend. Okay, so we have a trend going on. Is that what you're going to do? Are you going to mark your little itty bitty? Ooh, look. We're going to draw a little animal here. Look. Ooh, cuckoo, little tail. Ooh. Put a little fin up here. Ready? Here comes Jaws, everybody. Here comes Jaws. There's nothing trending here. Please get that word out of your mouths. Trend. When someone says that, it goes right through me. Folks, you are in a narrow state. That's all you care about. You are narrow. You're not looking for a trend. You don't know where Miss Market's going to trend you. You don't have a clue. You can mark all of this out until you're blue in the face. Look, you can mark this out until you're blue in the face. You don't know what is going to happen in the markets. You have no control over if the market's going up or if the market's going down. You have zero control over that. So if we have no control over if it goes up, you can draw all day long. I mean, you can make smiley faces here. You can make stars. You can make, this is the best one, cup and handle patterns. You can do head and shoulders, knees and toes. You can do all this till you're blue in the face. You still suck at this, okay? You can draw all your happy little trees. You could be Bob Ross. We want to draw trees. Look, we'll make happy little trees and we'll put the sky up here. That is not going to tell you which way the market's going. It is not going to tell you where we're going because we don't know where we're going in the market. We got no clue. We don't care where we're going in the market, traders. So if Miss Market, when I put my whip zone in place, Jonathan says, yes, we do. Keep losing, Jonathan. We are in a narrow state. Zed Method, Shelly Stringer, Jessica Pilach. Yes, Shelly Stringer. Thank you, everybody. If Miss Market brings us to the upside, we don't care. If Miss Market has us going to the downside, we don't care. We don't care which way we go. The only people that care about trend are people that only trade one way. They only trade long because they don't know how to short. I only trade long, Voss. Why? Well, how do you short, man? Well, when the market goes down, you make money. What? What? If the market goes down, I can make money? What? That's the first thing they say. They use their 80-year-old grandma voice. What? Okay? So we don't care which way the market is going. Only thing you care about is your setups. Your setups, setups, setups. Everyone put setups in the chat. Flood the chat with the word setups. Good. Setups. So, if we get this at the open, let's see who knows what they're talking about. You ready? Let's test you guys out. Are we ready? Here it comes. At the open, you hear the bell. You get this move right here. Are you going long there, yes or no? Thank you, Shelley Stringer. Zen Method is the title gifter of the Fest. Cheers. Let's go! Who's going long there? Raphael says yes. Brian Williams still thinks it's Halloween. Who is going long there? Someone says that's a fake out. Here we go. You ready? Every time I see somebody in here that doesn't know what they're doing, we are going to do this, okay? We are going to do this. We have one so far. Who's going long there? David's going short. Hot P is going short. Who else? Who's going long? Of course you're going long. You are in a narrow state with an event. You are going, baby, up to the pivot right there, okay? You hammer that thing to the upside. Now, if we open up here, you hear the bell. Are we ready? First candle of the day, you taking that long to the upside? Are you taking that long to the upside right there? This is really going to separate the traders from the non traders. We got another one. Let's go. Yes, I love the weekends. I love the weekends. Let's go. Divine Soul. Go long after it grabs liquidity. Go long after it grabs liquidity. Go long after liquidity. Divine Soul, call your broker up and tell them you are fired. We are not going on there. You are in position 3 to the upside. We are not going long there. So if we are not going long to the upside, what are we looking to do? Well, Voss, if we can't go long to the upside, what the hell am I supposed to do, Voss? What are we doing? Who knows what we're doing? Blue collar says short. No. So what are we doing, traders? You got it, VIP. Right here. Ready? Boom! 690. If we can hold 690, what are we doing? If we hold 690, what are we doing? Anybody know? It's amazing how many people don't know how to trade. JDM, remember I told you. Remember, you're going long. Under 690, what are you doing? Under 690, what are we doing? We're going short. Are we ready? Get your pen and papers out. Are we ready? Here it comes. Here it comes. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Boom. Short. Are we going long here? No. Why not? Why was there no longs here? Why? Who knows why there were no longs in this area right here? Who knows why on SPY? Why were there no longs here? Anybody know? This is fun. This is so much fun. Correct. That's one way, Norman. But what is the remember the top three things. Are we ready? 1, state. We already know that. 2, position. We know what position we're in up here. But why couldn't we get any longs in this area right here? I want to know why. We know our state. It was narrow. We know our position. We're in position 3 now. Why did we get no longs right here? All-time high. No. Liquidity grab. No. Gap fill. No. You already did the retest. You already retested it. You're getting close. You already did the retest. Shorts are in control. No. Why are the shorts in control? Come on, guys. What is number 3 here? It's waiting to be filled in. Fair value gap. No, please get this out of your vocabulary. Please. Yo! Kevin Curtis! You cycled out! You cycled out! It's over! Boom! Market cycle to the downside. Do we have to go over the market cycle again? Number 3 on the market cycle, folks. Number 3. 1, 2. There it is again. There's that damn 3. Oh my God, I got a fair value gap. Open range breakout. What? 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 What are you talking about? Traders. Is YouTube that bad? We just got anyone and everything on there? Number 1, you must know the state of your stock at all times. Number 2, you must know the position of your stock at all times. Number 3, you must know the market cycle you are on at all times. If you do not know these 3 things, every minute of every day when you're staring at a chart, you will never be green at the end of the month. It's impossible. It is impossible. I'm telling you right now. How many of you in the VIP, before you knew this, was green every month in the market? Put yes or no in the chat. Put yes or no in the chat. Before VIP, how many of you knew the state, position, and market cycle you were on? Look at all these no's. You're just gambling away. Let me get in a trade and hold it for life and see what happens. Let me just hold it for dear life. How many of you now that have been trained by us in the VIP now are green because of state, position, and market cycle? Put yes in the chat. Put yes in the chat. If you are now green every month, not every day, you won't be green every day, but there's no reason why you are not green every month. It is unacceptable if you are not green every month. Look at all these yeses. Yes, yes, yes. Come on, VIPers, if you are green now because of all of this state, position, and market cycle, put yes in the market. Put yes in the chat. Also, we got 2 more of these bad boys. Let's get rid of these fest cheers. Get rid of them. I don't want to see them anymore. Good job, Bill Boyle. Cycle is the same thing as saying downtrend. Wrong. Wrong. Hold on. We got another one. Stand by, everybody. We got to do it. Ready? Amateur, ready? Good job. I'm proud. He's still working on it. Let's go, P-Lock. Don't give up on yourself. Quitters never win. Remember that. Keep going. So we're going to go over a few things right now. Are we ready? Shelly Stringer, Jules George. Yes. Who's got my last Live Fest? Whatever the hell this thing's called. Fest, whatever. Who's got the last one? What is it called? Fest cheer. Who's got the last fest cheer? All right, we're going to pull Miss Market back. All right, I'm going to close my eyes. We're just going to pick a random day. All right, here we go. Boom. I want to do it on the 2. Okay, here we go. Ready? What state are we in at the open? Go! I'm going to give you 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. What state are we in? Let's go! Bull, wrong. Neutral, bearish, yes. So at the open, what are we not doing out of position 2? What are we not doing out of position 2 at the open? This is going to be fun. What are we not doing? You hear this. What are you not? You're not going long. Why aren't you going long? Chad! Thank you. Why are we going long there? I want to see who knows what they're doing and who doesn't. I need to know who knows what they're doing and who doesn't know what they're doing. Crazy, isn't it? Your state. The state of your stock, my beautiful traders, the state of your stock is bearish. You are bearish. You are not going long to the upside. When can we go long? When can we go long? Look, you try to go long, you're going to the moon. Nope. Rejection because of the bearish state. So when are you going long? Breakthrough and retest. When you get narrow, guys. When you get narrow. There it is. $4 move to the upside. Who wants that? Who would take $4 per share winner? Who in here would take a $4 per share winner on one of your trades? Put me yes or no in the chat. Who would take a $4 per share winner to the upside in the market on one of your trades? Put yes or no. But I bet you a lot of you are only getting 10 cents per share, 20 cents per share, 30 cents per share winners. What is your average per share winner in the market? Put in the chat. What is your average per share winner in the market? $0.25, $1, 40 cents. Who else? We got 40 cents, $1, 25 cents, $2, 75 cents. Green is green. Wrong, Luis. All right, we're going to take Luis here. Ready? We're going to pin him. Luis says green is green. Green is green in the markets, everybody. So what Luis is saying is that if he has a green trade that looks like that for a winner, that is okay. Okay? So Luis says green is green. These are Luis's winners. I'm going to put these on the board right here. Those are Luis's winners, everybody. Congratulate Luis in the chat. Everyone, reply to Luis and say congratulations in the chat. Say congratulations, Luis. Let's go. Now, Luis, you got a problem. Are you ready for me to drop the hammer? You got a little problem, Luis, because those are your winners, and this is one of your losers. We got a problem, Luis. How many of these green winners can we stick inside those losers? I'm going to say 4 of them. You could stick 4 of these inside that loss, right, Luis? Yes or no? Andrew says all of them. Andrew says all of them. I'm going to say 4. Okay? Now, Luis is going to keep playing the game of as green is green. All right? So we're going to play the game. But you think Luis is going to get lucky and have all these little green wins? You think so? Nope. Because here's what's going to happen, Luis. Are you ready? Your next red is going to eat those up, my friend. And at the end of the month, you are going to be red. Am I right, Luis? These little scalp green trades aren't going to cut it in the market because your losers are bigger than your winners. Your losers are bigger than your winners. You need to maximize your wins in the market. And the first thing you must do before you maximize your wins is you must be great at risk management. And Luis's losers are way too big. Green is green. Luis says green is green. Is that how you want to trade, traders? Do you want to just take any green? So a trader that tells me green is green doesn't know this. What is the next word here? Fill it in. What is Luis missing here? What is Luis missing here as a trader? What he means, give me your money. No. Reward. Luis is just taking any green trade because he doesn't know his risk to reward on any of the trades he takes. So when he gets in, all he does, Luis, is that he prays that the stock goes in his direction. So he doesn't know his risk to reward at all when he enters the trade. He's just praying. So when Luis gets in for a long here, he gets in long up there, he's just waiting for a little green, and then he's getting out. Why? Why is green okay for him? A little green. Why is it okay? Because he's so used to losing every time he gets into a trade. Anything he sees green once he gets in, he's going to get out immediately, and he's going to call himself a scalper so he doesn't hurt his ego. Does everybody understand this? Hello, Adriana. All right? So Luis right now is saying, how the f does he know this? Been there, Luis. I used to be that person. Any green is okay, but every month I was red. Every green is okay if you're just looking at your little green trades every day, right? And then you have your huge, big red trades every day also, and at the end of the month, you're red. You convince yourself you're green, but you're very red at the end of the month. So a lot of you in here, let me show you. These are your winners. Those are your losers. What's wrong here? These are your winners. These are your losers. Why are your losers bigger than your winners? Why? Luis is a gambler, Joe says. Why are your losers bigger than your winners? Why? Anybody know? Risk management. Of course it's risk management, but why? 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 Because he doesn't know his risk to reward. Now, we're going to dive in, Luis. Get your pen and paper out. We'll use PayPal. Luis, Is this a good trade right here? Is that a good entry to the upside? And you guys can help Luis out if you want. Is that a good entry to the upside for a long? Mohammed says no. Ricardo says no. Kevin Viz says no. Yes, it's a great trade to the upside. Oh, my God. That's an A-plus setup right there, folks. You got two events coming off the 8. That is an A-plus setup. Now, if I am entering this trade, if I am entering right there, because I have precise entries, I'm entering at 62.89. What am I risking on this trade? What am I risking on that trade? What's my risk? Look, nobody has a clue. How do you not know what I'm risking? No. I am risking 7 cents per share. PayPal ATR is low. The ATR is low on PayPal. Do you guys know what ATR means? Who knows what ATR means? You got to know every stock you trade, you must know the ATR of that stock before you even think about trading it ever. Who knows what ATR is? Google it. All right, here we are. 7 cents per share. What is my reward on this? A-plus setup. What is my reward on this trade? Thank you for the follows, everybody. Appreciate you. What's my reward? If I'm risking 7 cents, what is my reward? Todd, bam! 14 cents. I'm going for a 2-to-1 on this. 2-to-1 to the upside on this. That is what I'm looking for. You get more than a 2-to-1 on this trade. Okay? But Voss, it's only 14 cents per share. How am I going to make money? Well, on PayPal, what am I going to do different on PayPal than I would on AMD? To make this trade worth it for me, what am I going to do in order to make 14 cents per share a good trade? Thank you, VIP. I'm going to up my size. A size goes up. I am not trading PayPal like I would trade AMD. I am not trading PayPal like I would trade NVIDIA. Risk to reward. Every trade that you get into, you must know this risk to reward before you hit the enter button. Before I hit long on this trade, I know my reward is 14 cents and I am risking 7 cents. That I know. I don't just get into this trade and go like this. Please go up. Please go up. Jesus, Lord, please. I swear I'll be good every day. I will. I'll do the dishes. I'll do the laundry. I'll fold the clothes. That's not trading. Okay? That is not trading. But a lot of you are doing that. Okay? A lot of you are doing that. Folks, if you want to learn how to trade the right way, you got to get in the VIP. You're going to head over to thevosstrading.com. You can find the link in my YouTube or TikTok bio, and we will teach you how to trade. I'm going to give you a guarantee. You ready for it? Once you become a VIP member, you are going to do the training. You're going to start the training. And then the first 3 videos that you do on the education courses, I want you to apply it to your last trades all of last month. And this is what your facial expression is going to be. You ready? You are going to apply our training to all of your trades in November, and you're going to do this. I can't believe it. I got in wrong every time on the wrong part of the cycle. Oh my God, that's why I lost. That's why I lost. Oh my God, that's why oh my God. How many VIPers have done that? Say me in the chat. I'm doing it. Me. Who else has done it? Who else has done it in the VIP from our training? Oh, here they come. Me. It's amazing how much you didn't know, ain't it? Isn't it amazing? All right, we're going to have some fun with our non-VIPers. Are we ready? What is this called right here? What is this circle called? No, the cycle is the entire thing. What is this called right in here? This is the whip zone, Andrew. Right. Every morning on our lives, we talk about the whip zone. There it is. If you are struggling in the market and you are completely desperate and you are desperate for money and you only go long in the market, what numbers up here are you going long? And what down here are you going long? What numbers are you going long in the market on this market cycle? Is it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, or 8? This is the market cycle, folks. Most of you have no clue what that is, and that's why most of you are losing every single month in the markets. Where are we going long? What numbers? Number 1 and number 8. Why? So if you only could go long on number 1 and number 8, look how many losing opportunities of the market cycle you have when you're trading. That is a lot of losses. Look at that. 6 parts of the market where you can lose, and that's why you lose 92% of the time. That's why you're red every month. That is why you are red every single month. Isn't that amazing? You're only going long on number 1 and number 8. Why? If I go long here on number 8, what kind of trade am I taking? What kind of trade? An event? No. I'm taking a reversal trade on number 8. Okay? This is where our reversals are. That's where our reversal trades are. If I trade number 1, what kind of trade am I taking? An A+ setup trade. Do you know what number most traders lose on? What number, statistical fact, do most traders lose on this market cycle? What number? Put it in the chat. 80% of all traders lose on this number. Staggering. Number 2. Right there. 80% of all your losses are coming on number 2. How many of you used to trade number 2? Put me in the chat. How many of you used to trade number 2 in the market? Put me in the chat. I'm raising my hand. Isn't that insane? Isn't that insane? Now, do you want to see where number 2 is on the chart? Who wants to see where number 2 of the market cycle is on the chart? Millionaire FM, you're supposed to be a millionaire. You don't know what this is on the chart? It's amazing how we can weed them out just like that. Boom, isn't it? JDM, isn't it gold? All right. Now remember, we're only trading number 1 and number 8. All right, I'm going to give you a freebie here. That's number 2. Right now, you're all doing this. That's where I go long. That's where you go long. Houston, we have a problem right there on PayPal. VIPers, tell them why. Forget it being number 2. Forget this being number 2 in the cycle. Why do we have a problem right here? It sticks out like a sore thumb. This is the only freebie they're getting. Wide state? No, this is the 5-minute chart. For loving you made me. You were made for loving me. Oh my God. You guys don't go. No. Norman. Save the day and my sanity. Thank you, Norman. We got to finish these. We got one more set of roses, folks. Let's go. Sell orders are being filled. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, my God. Sell orders are being filled. I'm not laughing at you. I'm not. Oh, my God. We have so many people we need to help. That depressed me. I'm a little depressed. Folks, we just cycled out here. We just cycled out. That's why you got the big move to the downside. Okay? You just cycled out. Let's go here. Let's pull this back. I'm going to close my eyes. I said they should ban level 2 from it. You should have to earn level 2 in your charts. You have to earn it. People look at it. How many of you look at level 2 thinking you know what you're looking at, but you don't have a clue? You're just looking at it go up and down. Brrr, but you're like, in your mind, you're saying you have no idea what's happening. You're just hoping for a miracle. Brrr, I'm rating level 2, but I need the liquidity. I'm rating level 2. Oh. You have no clue what's happening on level 2. You have no clue. Zero. Why did we get this move to the downside? This is going to be fun. Jay Truck will teach you that in the VIP. And then you will know what it means to cycle out. Why did we get a big move to the downside there? A sell-off. No! That's it. We had to bring him out. This is the Grand Wizard. Stop using words like sell-off, order block, liquidity, you damn fool. Why do they make this so much harder than it is? It is unbelievable. It is ridiculous that you folks don't know the fundamentals of trading. It's actually sad. I am very, very saddened on this live today. I am very, very upset. All right, traders, we have to teach you how to trade properly. Okay? Right now, you guys are a losing mess in the markets. Folks, this is what we call the granddaddy of them all. All right? Every morning we talk about this. Look at this 200. Why are you trading into the granddaddy of them all? This is why we had the move to the downside. You have to get over this, retest it, and then you're going to go the other way. Okay? Do we understand this? You guys need to learn how to trade, man. This is getting bad. See? You have to get over it, retest it, then you're going long. You see the difference here? We do not trade into resistance. Never. That's why you had this big move to the downside. You need to break, retest, then go long. You're making trading way harder than what it is. You're making this way too hard. Folks, all we're dealing with is green bars. We're dealing with red bars. We are dealing with indecision bars. And we are dealing with state, position, and cycle. Amazon, this is the third time they're at my house this morning. We haven't even broken 12 o'clock. Third time. Amazon's here. Third time. Third friggin' time. State, position, cycle, red bars and green bars. Red bars and green bars. State, position, cycle, red bars, green bars, state, position, cycle. Stop with the fair value gap nonsense. Stop with the opening range breakout nonsense. Stop with order blocks. You don't even have a clue what an order block is. Okay? Stop it. Now we're going to get to the nitty-gritty. We only control one thing in the market. One thing. This is the only thing you control in the market. Who knows what it is? Yeah, I'm going to owe over preliminary. I'm going to owe over $150,000 in taxes this year. Just the preliminary. That's preliminary. And I also paid quarterly taxes. That's with the quarterly taxes being paid. What is the only thing we control in the market? Anybody? Risk management. That is the only thing you control in the market is risk. You must be great at losing as a trader. Great at it. Not good, great at losing in the market. If you are not great at losing in the market, you will forever be a loser in the market. Write that down. How many of you are great at losing in the market? Who's great at losing? How many people? How many of you win 90? Folks, look at this one right here. I pinned it. We're not going to go after him now. I just pinned it. All right? Look, I want you to look at the profile picture. Look at the profile picture. What do we see? What do we see? There's that characteristic again. You have to be great at losing in the market. You will never be a great trader. Never. You will be a good trader. That is all. You will be good at winning. That is all you can do as winning in the market is being good. You must be great at losing. You must be great at losing. You will only be good at winning. Why? Why? This is important, traders. You have to really digest this. Why are we only good at winning, but we have to be great at losing? Why? Why is that? It's common sense, folks. Took me 9 years to digest this. 9 years. Because you have no control what the market's going to do, ever. When you get into a trade for a long or a short, when you hit that enter button, you have no control of the market winning. You have no control over it. You have no idea what it's going to do. But you have control over where you're getting out. And why is that? Because you're going to know your risk to reward before you enter the trade. You have no control over the trade working in your favor. Never, 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 never will you have any control over that. Never. So for all of you trying to configure all these little gadgets for yourself, you will never control winning in the market. Never. The only thing you control is losing. So I'm going to say once again, how many of you, yeah, he's still going. We got a fetus in here, everybody. Look. Everyone, it's the fetus. Remember the fetuses? Look, hold on. Hold on, everybody. We got him. We got him right here. Where is it? Where is it? Here it is. Nope. Oh, sorry. Wrong one. Wrong one. The fetus is here. I love the fetuses, though. I hope they're learning. Hold on. Where is it? and then we're going to continue here. Where is it? Oh, did I get rid of it? Let me see. I think I got rid of it. Oh, no, there it is. Everyone, welcome the fetus to the market. All right. You only control what you're losing. That's it. So when you get into a trade, now this is going to sting a little bit, all right? But I'm only doing it because I really care about you winning. We got to do one more of these, traders. Come on, let's go. Hammer it right out of the gate. Okay, we ready? Most traders do this. Are we ready? They're in the trade. Okay. They enter the trade right there because most novice traders needs multiple confirmations in order to pull the trigger because they are too much of a scaredy cat to do it because they don't know what they're doing. They're so used to losing, they think by waiting, confirmation, 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 now I'll enter. Not going to work. Why? Market cycle. So here we go. Now we start to go the other direction. Uh-oh, you entered here. Now you're in trouble. Now we start praying. Oh, please go back up. Oh, boy. Now we're really in trouble. Now we're down here. We're coming into support. Okay? Listen to me. We are now, this is where we got in up here. This was our entry. We are now down here. Where do you think the novice trader is getting out? Where do you think the novice trader is going to get out? Right now, they are praying for a miracle. Remember, you must be a great loser. Holding on to your trade still, when we're down here, and you entered up here, is not great at losing. Where is the novice getting out? Here's where the novice gets out. Ready? Halfway back up. And this is why you get your flush to the downside. That's where your breaker structures come from. Okay? So they just want, why do they get out here? Why does the novice trader get out right there? They still took a loss, but why? Because they reclaimed some of their money back. They prayed. All right? They're pooping in their pants. They entered up here, and this is where their loss winds up, right there. That's not great at losing. That's gambling. That is gambling, everybody. That is not what we do. And that is why you're red every month. And a lot of you in here right now are saying, oh my God, that's what I do. Here's the problem, traders. When you entered here, which is wrong, you entered on 2 in the cycle, by the way. When you entered here, at least know your risk to reward still. But when you blindly entered this trade to the upside, you had no clue what you were risking. You had no clue what your reward was going to be. Nothing. You just randomly entered a trade because you got more confirmation thinking it was going to go up. Okay? That's the problem. Folks, you got to know this stuff, man. We got a lot of a mess to clean up. I know. I've been in one. I get it. Okay? I get it. You got to know your market cycle. One of my mentors said, what was it, this week or last week? I think it was last Tuesday. He said, the amount of people that don't know how to trade the market cycle it's amazing. It is amazing. And you know what he said? You know why that is? They haven't lost enough. And what he means by that is a trader doesn't start to take this serious until they've lost enough. Until the market has beaten you into the ground. Boom, 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 boom. Can you get back up? When it beats you to the ground, are you going to get back up or are you going to run away? Are you going to run away? Or are you going to run away? What are you going to do as a trader? I want you all to understand this one thing. When you raise your hand, that's your hand, and you take the oath as a trader, you are saying, I am going to do whatever it takes to be good at this. Okay? That is a real trader. That is 20% of traders in the market. They're taking the oath. Okay? I am going to do whatever it takes to be good at this. You know what the rest of the 80% are doing? I am going to see what happens as a trader. I'm going to get in. I'm going to open up a broker account with like $2,000. I'm going to trade options, and I'm going to see what happens in the market. By the end of the week, you're crying. We got the tears flowing on the ground when you're alone. All right, I'll put another 2,000 in. I'm going to trade options again. Maybe this time it'll be different. There you are again. 2 accounts you just blew. 1 and 2. Now what do? You just joined trading options with your $2,000. You're down $4K. We're down $4K total. What do? The market just pounded you into the ground. What are you going to do? Luis, what are you going to do? You've been through this enough times. Triple down. Okay, now listen. This is what triple down means. Option trader, he was an option trader. He was an option trader. Now he's going to penny stocks. He's going to trade equities in the penny stock market. He is going to get his scanner. He's going to look for his low floats, his relative volume, and he's going to wait for that thing to bing and pick the best horse in the race every 30 seconds. Well, what's going to happen here? 3 strikes and you're out, pal, because you're going to be crying again. So we lost that options twice. We now lost doing penny stocks. What do we do next? Now what do? You got to tell your wife, I just lost $12,000 of the kids' money. Now what do? You're down $12K. Houston, we got a problem. But what is the one thing no person ever decides to do? What is it? How about we learn how to trade? You see this 12K? How about we start learning what the state of your stock is? How about we start learning what position you are in when you enter a trade? How about we start learning where we are in the market cycle? How about we start learning support and resistance? How about we start learning cycle out reversals? How about we start learning breaker structures, real double tops, real double bottoms? Let's start trading the same 6 to 10 stocks every single day. Blessing said he just lost $30,000. I know. You're not the only one, Blessing. I'm sorry that happened to you. 80% of the people in here have blown up multiple accounts. You got to learn how to trade, folks. Okay? That is what you need to do, or it's going to be a very ugly holiday season for you. And I don't want that to happen to you. I had a lot of them. All right, folks, I love you. We got to finish those roses. Let's go. Finish those roses. Let's go. That's Pooty. That's good. That's good. Pooty, and I mean that because you're fighting. But Pooty, you got to learn how to trade, man. It's not going to get any better. You got to learn how to trade. There's a way to, trading is a skill, folks. It doesn't matter if you want to trade options, Forex, futures, crypto. It doesn't matter. The instrument is irrelevant. You have to know price action, market cycle, state, position. How many of you have jumped around from instrument to instrument thinking your trading would get better? What I mean by that, how many of you have done options, penny stocks, futures, Forex, crypto, and had the same result? What we teach you works for any instrument. That is irrelevant. Forget the instrument. Learn how to trade, man. Learn how to trade. $32K in one day. Yeah, I know. No, Luis, they're not going to quit because they love this too much. Is blowing up your account part of practicing learning to trade? It is. But here's the problem. You don't know why all those trades blew up your account. Yes, we all have blown up accounts. I've blown up more than 3. But the problem is that it keeps happening is because you don't know what you're doing. You have no reason. You have no idea why you're losing trades. You have no clue. And that's why when you try again with a different account, you'll lose that one too. Okay? And folks, when you join the VIP, we are putting your ass in a simulator. You're going to trade the live market in that sim. You got to prove you can do it in the sim, or you're never going to trade live money. And tell your wives out there, everybody, I am going to help you keep your money. How's that? Okay? Life Wonders, yes, Zen, Carlos, Brian, Zombie, JDM, Bill Boyle, Eddie G, thank you so much. Jay Maltani, I love that name, Jay Maltani. Only Dan, Pop Pop, Chad, Davion, Jessica, Shelly, Zombie, Christina, Molly, Mo, George, Jules, Chad. Look at all these beautiful people. Jonathan, Jeff, DJ, Bill Boyle, Mark, 11, Life Wonders, Cruz, Ricardo, Erica, Andrew the Believer, Pootie, Jessica, Mohammed, Brian. Yes. Thank you, everybody, for all these donations. Thank you. Folks, I'm hard on you because I want you to be good at this. Okay? That's why I'm hard on you. I want you to win, baby. I want you to learn how to trade. Okay? There's no better feeling. I want you to get it. But you're going to have to fight with me. You're going to have to fight. All right? You can't quit. You can't quit because you're just going to go back to why. There's a reason why we all trade. We all have a why. When we quit, we go back to where we came from, where's why we started the why. You just go back into hell again, pretty much. Okay? You got to fight hard to be good at this. It's not going to come overnight, okay? I'm going to give you the blueprint. I'm going to help you like hell. I'm going to give you 100%, 120%. But you got to show up too, okay? You got to show up every day. Depends. Do we trade the 2-minute or 5? It depends on what time of the market it is. We'll be back on tomorrow, everybody. We're going to get our whip zones in place. Okay? We are going to get our levels in place tomorrow. All new VIPers, we will get you tagged up. We will open all about VWAP. Please take that off your charts. VWAP. I forgot about that one. Woof. That is amateur 101, man. We'll be back on tomorrow morning. All new VIPers. We'll welcome you here shortly. Love you all. Have a great day, everybody. Give somebody a hug and make the world a better place. Have a great one. VWAP. Oh, man, I haven't heard that in a while. VWAP. It's a good thing I didn't have water. I would have spit it out all over my machine. VWAP.